You and I both went to school for the better part of 2 decades to learn how to make people's lives better. We didn't spend that time learning how to run a business. And make no mistake about it, a medical practice is a business. Your time and efforts are best spent being a doctor. That's what you trained for, and that's what you get paid for. You shouldn't spend your life fighting with insurance companies who spend millions of dollars to deny you your rightful charges. You need to know what's happening in your practice without spending hours wading through meaningless reports. We can make the business side of your practice easy, accurate, and profitable. Hi, I'm Dr. Steve Wenrick, founder of Qwikclaimmd Medical Billing. The difference between you and me is that I had actually retired from business before going to medical school. I sold my software company at the age of 32, retired, and then started medical school. I have a solid business background, an IT background, and over the course of the last quarter century, have started 9 successful medical practices. We fight with the business of medicine every day, but what does this mean to you? The average third-party biller collects 41.5% of billed charges. The average small medical practice has 45 to 50 days of accounts receivable, letting the insurance companies use hundreds of thousands of your dollars interest-free. They just love that. Qwikclaimmd was designed to fight those battles for you intelligently. We're very different from other billing companies. Most billing companies use minimum wage clerks to simply push your claims into the correct pipeline. All our claim submission is done by experienced billers who match every claim against the corresponding encounter form to ensure that every charge documented in the chart has in fact been billed, any charge billed has in fact been documented. The level and type of coding is appropriate for the visit. For example, charging a preventative code as opposed to an E&M code where appropriate. Our billers also analyze your encounters to see what you can be doing to ethically and legally maximize your coding. Most billing companies insist that you use their practice management or EMR software. We will use your existing software, thereby minimizing visible change and disruption for you and your employees. Unlike other billing systems, we use our proprietary quarterback system to annotate mistakes made by anyone in your revenue cycle, including front desk personnel, medical assistants, and providers, so that you can use those mistakes as training tools. Our weekly quarterback sheet can detect and flag that your receptionist neglected to collect a copay from a patient on Thursday, January 18th, or that your MA failed to charge for a walking boot prescribed to a different patient. These kinds of small problems add up quickly and can cost your practice a fortune if left unchecked and unaddressed. So how can Qwikclaimmd benefit your practice? Our collections average 52% of billed charges, against an industry average of 41.5%. This means that if your practice bills $2 million a year, which is normal for a general surgeon, your collections would increase by $210,000 per year without making any changes. Our days of AR average 13 versus an industry average of 45. This means that your practice would have an extra $91,000 in the bank rather than sitting out in accounts receivable. Let Qwikclaimmd stop the hemorrhage of money from your practice and visit us at Qwikclaimmd.com to learn more about running your practice easily, accurately, and profitably.